Well, 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 look who it is. I've been expecting you. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to our new family home, our new apartment. And I say new like this because we've actually lived here for over 3 months now. This video has been a long time coming. I've been basically meaning to do this video since we moved in. But of course you gotta like decorate, you gotta get your stuff in, you gotta settle a little bit. And then our baby decided to arrive 5 weeks early, so that kind of threw everything off as well. And yeah, so now is the time. So today I thought we'd take a little look around our home here in Helsinki. Just a few pointers beforehand, nothing is finished. I just wanted to do this video just so that I could say it's done and get it off my mind. I would say we are like 90% there. We just got to put some stuff up on the walls and, you know, a few little finishing touches here and there. But yeah, with that said, let's begin. But I thought we'd start here in this room because if you've watched any of my videos up until now, you will have probably seen a little bit of this room. So yeah, let's start here. And this is the boys' room. I was gonna talk about the bear head, but I think it's more fun if I don't say anything. So yes, this room here is so-called the boys' room because basically my son and I share this room. Here you can see Dad's corner, where I do all my editing and stuff, and then the rest of the room is basically my son's. Here is of course the changing area for my son, not for me. And this is the changing table from IKEA. I don't know what it's called, but these little things, these like bins and little tubs are so handy. Love these. And here are a couple of things that we want to get up on the wall. Kat ordered these a few days ago. It's basically just some bears chilling and an L, of course, for Leo. So this room and actually the entire apartment, especially the walls, were in pretty bad shape. So when we moved in, we painted everything. And it made it look so much better. And it's nice because just before we moved in, they put in brand new floors. So that adds to the freshness of how this place looks. So yeah, it's really, really nice. And then here we have my desk. This is where I do all my editing. You can see here, I got a little stream set up here for when I get around to doing some live streaming on Twitch. And yeah, this is where I spend quite a bit of my time. Oh, and here's Leo. This is my gift for Father's Day, my first Father's Day, and the card. And yeah, I've also got a PlayStation set up here so I can do some PlayStation gaming. Oh, and this, my latest toy, which is courtesy of my friend Rob. He sent me this as a little bit of a gift. It's a smart clock. If you've ever heard of a smart clock, it's pretty awesome. Like as you can see here, we got the weather, which is really handy to know. We got radio, some kind of stopwatch, timer. I can see how many subscribers I've got on YouTube. I can see how many Instagram followers I've got. You can follow me on Instagram. Follow me at dave.cad. Make this little thing go up. And you can see the time. Fancy that for a clock. And then we got a little bit of storage here in the boys' room. This is Dad's side. So it's basically camera stuff, random junk, bags, lights, old laptops, and the coffee maker. All right, let's move on, shall we? And as we turn around the corner, we move into the kitchen. As you can see, the cabinets and stuff, they look a little bit 90s. I guess they haven't been changed since they were first put in here because I think this building was built in the 90s, so that kind of makes sense. But what we did just to break up the 90s of it all is take off a couple of doors here. This was a double door cabinet and this was a double door cabinet. We took those off, they're in storage. And yeah, it just looks a little bit less 90s. And we replaced the wooden handles here with white ones. I think they're like 25 cents each from IKEA, but it just kind of makes it a little less 90s. But no Nordic kitchen with a baby in the house would be complete without a stocker chair. My mum actually bought this for us as a little gift when she visited a few months ago. But yeah, I haven't really used it much yet, but I'm sure over the years it will be put to great use. The crazy thing about this kitchen though is that it is pretty much the exact same layout as our last flat. Like when I sit to do my taste test videos, got a window here and I use that as a little bit of light, and I sit here and the coffee station is here and we got some cupboards here. It was pretty much the exact same as the last place. Basically, if you watch those taste test videos, you may not have known that we moved. Okay, and as we walk through here is the toilet. You might notice the lovely red lino flooring there, but the toilet and the shower room were the two main things that we were a little bit hesitant on taking the place. They were just a little bit gross, if we're honest. But with a lick of paint and scrubbing of the floors, everything came up nicely, and we're very, very happy now. Yeah, as we walk through here, you can see the bedroom through there, so it's kind of like an ensuite. But it's quite small. It's quite a small bathroom, but I mean, how big of a bathroom do you need to do your business? Well, one nice thing about this room is that we've put up some of Kat's grandfather's paintings. They're all like kind of aqua fish underwater paintings, and I think it's quite nice just to sit here and look at them. It gives you something to do at least. And yes, then we walk through, and here is the master bedroom, and I do it like that because this room is actually smaller than the boys' room. Logic would have kind of dictated that the boys' room was the master bedroom, and then this room was I don't know, the office / baby room, but this is just the way it worked out. Yeah, exact same bed as before, except we've taken the headboard away for quite an amusing reason, actually. Because if we'd have kept the headboard there wouldn't have been enough room for the door to close. It's very, very close. Here you can see is the little side sleeper where the baby is sleeping at the moment. Our bed, and through here we have a little walk-in wardrobe. So this side is my side, this side is Kat's side. I have to say, I'm a big fan of the walk-in wardrobe situation. It's the first time I've had a walk-in wardrobe, and it's awesome. So yeah, this is kind of where the baby sleeps. But only really at night time he sleeps here. During the daytime he sleeps either on me, that's his #1 place to sleep. He loves sleeping on daddy, oh yeah. Or, and this is actually the weirdest thing about raising a child in Finland that I've come across so far, or he will sleep in the like pram bassinet on the balcony in the cold. It was so hard for me to put him out there the first time. I was like, oh, poor little guy, his nose is gonna get cold. He's gonna get all cold. I don't like this at all. But that first time he slept out there, he's like literally had the best nap of his life. It's not been a long life so far, but I mean, he sleeps a lot, so that's saying something. So as we walk through, we now come to the living room. So behind you guys right now is the balcony. There's not much out there, so I'm not gonna bother showing that. But inside, this is where the fun is. So the first thing you might notice in the living room, if you saw our last place, is that we have a new sofa and chair. And I say new very, very loosely because they're probably around at least 15 years old. They're Kat's parents' old sofa and chair. But this room is actually pretty big, and we had a really, really small IKEA sofa, and it would have just been swallowed up in this room. So we saw this chilling at the summer house. It'd been there for ages, so we thought, nice big room, let's get a nice big sofa and chair. You might just be able to see that this wall here is a slightly different color than the rest of the walls. This is a slight grayish color, and I think it's really nice, like to contrast the rest of the place. I used to really like just plain white walls all over the place, but I think just a slight little bit of contrast is nice. Just to mix things up a little bit. And the plan for this wall is to have some photographs from our honeymoon put up there. We've had them printed, they look awesome, we just need to get some frames for them, and then they're gonna go as like a little series across here. Not exactly sure how, but I'm sure if you watch some vlogs later on, they'll be up and you'll be able to see them. And then of course we have the trusty TV. We want to get a new TV stand that fits better in this little space because it looks kind of crazy at the moment sat there, but all in good time. This TV was probably one of my first big purchases here in Finland, and it wasn't even that expensive. It was like under 400 euros. It's Verkkokaupa Procaster, and yeah, it's great. It's big and it's awesome and it's cheap. We've also got the PlayStation here with the latest addition to the family, the PSVR, which is just so much freaking fun. Beat Saber is just the best. And Kat has managed to keep some of her DVDs. She's narrowed it down to just 2 shelves now, but they're still there. And so yeah, that is the living room. Probably my favorite room in the house. It's just so big and spacious. Oh, and Leo's little play area down here. Almost forgot about that. He's only 2 months old at the moment, so he's not spending so much time down here, but yeah. it's there for when he's ready. Then we walk into your high school gym shower room. As I mentioned earlier, the bathroom and the toilet were just two things that we weren't massively psyched on when we first saw the place. But you know, like most things, you live with it for a little while and it kind of grows on you, and we don't mind it so much now. This room has also the beautiful red floor. But yeah, it's quite a big, spacious room. It's got, here we have the washing machine, which is revolutionary. There's a shower room, and through there is a sauna, actually. But unfortunately for right now, it is being used as storage. Every single sauna-loving Finn has now closed the video. I'm sorry, but you know, maybe one day we'll clear it and actually use it. This is actually also where we keep the stroller. The top part is gone because Leo and Kat are out for the day at Leo's grandparents, so that's what he'll be sleeping in. Yeah, that is the bathroom, and that is basically it. Here's the hallway, and that is our place. So this is actually the third place that we've lived in Helsinki since moving to Finland a year and a half ago now. Whew, time flies. Yeah, this is absolutely my favorite place, and I think this will be the place that we live in until we eventually buy somewhere, which could take a while. So, or at least I freaking hope this is the last place, because I don't want to move again 3 times in a year and a half. That's 2 times too many, if you ask me. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little house tour, getting a little bit of a look behind the scenes, behind the walls of this little room. I'd really like to start doing some more vlogs and kind of capturing Leo as he grows up, because man, he is growing fast. What? Can't believe he's 2 months old already. It's crazy. But yeah, maybe we'll see some more of the apartment as we vlog our way through life a little bit. Apologies first of all for me looking like a complete sweaty mess. First of all, I was cleaning the place just before you guys arrived, and then it's quite warm today. It's actually, shall we look at the clock? It's 10 degrees here in Helsinki right now, which for Helsinki in November is bloody hot, actually. No wonder I'm wearing shorts. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please hit thumbs up, subscribe if you're new around here and you want to see some more videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.